Does my estate planning need to be complicated just because I'm an American living in the UK? Now, this is a really common question I get asked by a lot of clients right at the beginning of a discussion. They want to talk about their will planning, they want to talk about their estate planning, but they have a concern. They've read somewhere, maybe they've listened to this podcast, and they've thought necessarily there's a minimum level of complexity that has to arise when it comes to thinking about their estate planning. I like to try and dispel that myth relatively early on by saying that there is no reason per se, no reason in and of itself why an estate plan has to be complicated just because it intersects with two different tax jurisdictions. The US and the UK have a lot of rules that are similar, and I accept some rules are different, or at the very least, the way in which they are enacted in practice can be quite different. But at its fundamental heart, estate planning in the US and the UK aims to achieve similar goals, and the ways in which you can achieve them are broadly aligned with each other. And so what I start by saying to a lot of clients is, if you have traditional, simple nuclear goals, let's say you are a married person, you and your spouse are doing your estate planning together, maybe one of you is an American, maybe both of you are Americans, you've got some children, be they minor children, adult children, maybe they're Americans, maybe they're not Americans. If you are looking to carry out what I said, traditional, simple estate planning, then your planning doesn't have to be more complicated just because you're an American. If, for example, you want to leave your wealth to a surviving spouse without any ongoing trusts, you're just looking to leave everything to your spouse when you pass away, and at your spouse's later death, the assets will be passed down to their children, then that is perfectly efficient in the US and the UK at a general level.